Hey, hello out there, my brothers and sisters. One Nation, George Bunning. This video I'm making is more or less, it's directed to African leaders. And my thing is, don't trust the Europeans and the Americans. Don't let them in. Push them out while you can. And if you do business with them, do it on a limited basis. Don't let them into your circles. It's been 500 years or better. And the indoctrination they gave us is the same indoctrination that they have. 500 years or better of how they respond to black people. That's not going to go away overnight. You have to break them. They have to be broken. They're not going to just do it out of the goodness of their heart, because that doesn't exist. Get them people out of your country. Get them out of your circles. I know ECOWAS and the African Union, they're deeply embedded because they've allowed these people to get deep into their circles. So there is a big challenge. But we have countries like Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Ghana, Namibia, Botswana. Countries that are standing up for sovereignty. Go all the way, get your sovereignty. Do business with other countries. You may not know their agenda, but you do know the European and America agenda has been the same for 500 years or better. They came and kidnapped the people. They took resources. They even took the artifacts. They even changed the history. They rewrote who we were through eliminating us from the world. They gave the world a narration that we were not human. We were disposable. Look, when Leopold was there in the Congo, he came to the Congo talking about he was coming to help, but he eliminated up to 15 million people. Eliminated, maimed. Parents that didn't bring in enough rubber saw their children's feet cut off and hands cut off. And that's just a part of it. We're not talking about the rape and the torture. That was just from Leopold. Look at the other people that have been there. Look what they did to Lumumba. They tore him apart. Not just what they did once they took him out to the desert and they killed him and his aides. Look what they did prior to just break down everything about him. Same thing with Sankara. They turned the people against him. Blaise Compaoré went in there and took him out for the Americans and the Europeans. They've never dealt with black people in a righteous manner. Not there, not here, not in Haiti, not in Jamaica. They've never done that. So don't begin to think because they smile and have sweet words now and sound condescending, that's all bullshit game. It's all because they don't recognize our humanity. When they come to your countries, they don't see no people. They only see the assets, the gold, the cobalt, the diamonds, the silver, the uranium. That's all they see. When they're trying to talk to you and they're trying to be nice, they're only being nice to get to the resources, to get back in. If you let them back in, they're going to make it way, way harder for you to get them out. So right now, while this movement is going on, push them all the way out. Like I say, if you do business with them, do it on a limited basis. Do not let them into your circles, because the first thing they're going to do is corrupt the people around you in a way to upstage you and get rid of you if you're not doing what they want, because they don't have any love for black people. They can't. They're incapable of doing that. That's the biggest thing you understand. Europeans and Americans are incapable of having any love for black people. They're totally incapable of that, because they don't see us as human. They haven't seen it as human throughout their existence. And over the past 400 or 500 years, they've been able to exercise their lack of humanity for us by taking everything from us. And they don't feel bad about it at all. They don't feel bad. They don't. I mean, look here, even in America today, where we are with them, they're eliminating the Black American history. They're kicking us out of all the jobs. Even the Department of Justice here is suing Democrat candidates that have too many black people on their staff. So if that doesn't tell you how they feel about black people, they don't look at us as people. They see us as black people only. If you're going to choose to sue your opposition because they have too many black people on their staff, and you actually, that's in the Department of Justice, actually is doing that, that just tells you they don't want black people having any type of power, any type of autonomy, any type of sovereignty. They have always only used us, misused, and abused. That's the only thing they know to do with us. Our president here in America, he's a white supremacist, but he's worse than that. He's worse than that. He's a worse person than a white supremacist is. But his whole cabinet's made up of misfits. This whole cabinet. But the one thing they have in common, they don't like blacks, they don't like brown, they don't like yellow, they don't like red. Anybody that's not white, they do not like. So, hey, you guys need to go ahead, keep the rebellion going. Do not back off, do not buy into the bullshit, because they're only selling you bullshit tickets to a show that doesn't exist.